Bradley Charbonneau here, doing an interview with the Bradley Charbonneau of the past while in the future. So let me see if I can get this straight. It's currently December 16th, 2018, and this is an interview that's going to happen at some point in the future, sometime in 2019. And did I say 2018? Now it's 2018. Next year's 19. That's good. Good math, right? And this is a future looking back on a turning point at the end of 2018, sort of what happened. So here we go. So there you go. I just made up my question. What was the turning point in 2018 that turned things around for you as an author? Well, glad you asked. I'm here in the forest with my dog Pepper, trusty dog, normally trusty dog Pepper. And here's the thing. He just turned around. So it's kind of wet out, it's kind of cold, kind of gray. But he's a dog. He should want to go out. I want to go out. I want to be outside. I want to record this interview. And so that's kind of how things turned around, is because I have more staying power than most. I have more perseverance. I have more patience. I have more drive. And I'm basically just going to not stop until it happens. Now, you could think, well, you can keep on going, keep on going, keep on going, but if it doesn't get any better or improve or some kind of higher level, then you're just going to keep on going and it's going to be more of the same, which is what has happened over the past few years. But then there's a little secret in there that not many people understand, and that is that I don't write, and this might be politically faux pas here, but I don't write necessarily for an audience or for books or to make money or to sell or to whatever. I write because I cannot not write. I write because I feel impelled. Impelled. Impaled. No, impaled is like with a sword when you're impaled. That wouldn't be good. I'm compelled to write. I can't not write. I write because I enjoy it. I write because it gives me energy. It builds what I have already. I couldn't not do it. I can't imagine not writing. Writing gives me energy. So I figure if I'm going to write, I might as well write and sell things and write books and all that good stuff, since, I'm writing anyway. But the difference, what happened in the end of 2018 and being December 16th, 2018, that I'm apparently looking back to somehow in this odd time lapse of an interview here, is that Spark was the first book where I really brought in others. So it was no longer just the Bradley story. Like every single day is very much the Bradley story. In fact, it's sort of an autobiography in many ways. But Spark, I've gathered at that point, I think it was 11 or 12 different families. And I want that to grow to be dozens, if not hundreds of families who tell their story about the project they did with their kids and how it affected them in ideally positive ways, but negative ways is okay. So the difference was that I had a team. The difference was I was no longer alone. The difference was it became better together. Better together was my mantra for 2018. It's just that it seems like it took me 12 months to really, truly, honestly get there and publish that book that had the stories of the other people. And that's what made that happen. That's what made 2018 the turning point, is when I turned it into no longer my story, but our story. There we go. That's a good little headline, isn't it? That's it. That's it. It's pretty simple. And because I never give up, and because I kind of can't stop, and because I really enjoy it, it gives me energy, and because I can even outlast my dog on walks outdoors. Am I back to passion, perseverance, and patience? Could be. Pretty sure I have those somewhere in every single day. I also have big plans for 2019. I see a string of books in the Repossible series, starting with Ask, moving on to Create. Book number 3 would be then Decide. Book number 4, Meditate. Book number 5, Every Single Day. So what was my first book wrapped it up as the 5th book in the series. Funny how that works. Maybe I had to write the first book before I had the 5th book. See? But if I had written 0 books, then I would have 0 books. You can't go very far with 0 books. It's also much harder to make a series with 0 books. There we go. That's my interview. Looking back on December 2018 from the future and how that turnaround took place, why that turnaround took place. And it's because I finally started embracing better together. And I want to thank my co-creators in the Spark book because without you, it would have just been me. I'm going to quote that one too. Without you, it would have just been me. Simple, savvy, a little tricky, a little sneaky, but it works. All right, that's it for my interview. Interview's over. Interview. Any more questions there, Mr. Interviewer? No, that's good. That's it. We're good. All right, that's it. He's good. We're good. Time, space, dimension. We're just throwing it all out the window here. I'm even interviewing myself from the future self back to my past self, which is really today's self. I've got it going on. Looking forward to 2019 together. Because what did I say? Without you, it would have just been me. Like that. All right, we're stopping there. Bye bye.